I'm CP Druitt. This is my house. Jack's my cousin. Just always kept up with him, and then I heard that you guys were making this adventure across the country from your Kickstarter, and I'm glad you guys came to Louisiana.
We're on a boat that can go on land. Peter's over here driving it. A little bumpy on the road here. A little bumpy. Driving on land.
Met up with my cousins, two friends, Steve and Kevin, who are avid fishermen.
He's gonna show us the little spots. There's a couple buried trees out in the middle of the lake, I guess, or the middle of the pond. We'll see if this is even in my consideration as a lake, because from the sound of it, it might be a lake in my point of view. But see.
Welcome to our humble abode.
This is awesome.
If y'all want to, well, there's the water.
You know, Steve is he's Louisiana personified.
I'm Steve Lee, Ruston, Louisiana, and these guys came through a friend of ours named CP Druitt, who is Jack's third cousin, and he introduced us, and they came out here and fished with us on our little lake that we live on here.
Just imagine having a house with your own 2-acre, 3-acre pond in the back, and you can do whatever.
Steve Lee's little private pond. It looks more like a lake in my mind. But,
yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty big. But he said he's got some nice size bass in here, which we've never seen the size bass he's ever caught in my life, at least. I've never seen a 10-pound bass.
Yeah, he claims we're going to catch a 10-pound bass today, so.
No, he did not claim that, but we shall see.
Oh man, it's life to me. You know, if I couldn't fish, my family and all of my friends, that's what we have in common. As a kid growing up, we did 4 things. We went to school, we went to church, we worked, or we fished. So of those 4 options, guess which one we picked. So my relationship with my dad, with my brothers, is all around fishing. It truly is a huge part of my life and my family's. I don't think any of these boys over here are gonna be teaching anybody much about fishing.
Chase,
He's got a big one.
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Big one.
Here you go.
got that Christmas tree you were looking for.
Got that gold jacket like you never got.
I thought it was really cool that you guys were really super eager to learn.
Jack, you gonna get in? Wouldn't that have been easier to get in the boat? Come on, man. Y'all need to come hang out with a bunch of boys from the south. All right. If somebody would have gotten in, he could be on the trolling motor right now.
I like walking my boats in.
Let me see what y'all are rigged up with.
I'm using a light Carolina rig.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Matt, right?
Yeah. It was Steve, right?
Right.
All right. Well, Steve was just an awesome guy, Cajun guy, saying all this cool stuff, and he just couldn't have been nicer.
Hey, have y'all ever had the privilege of meeting a genuine Cajun from South Louisiana?
Not yet.
If people that talk like that, they live on the bayou, they paddle their pirogue up and down the bayou. That's how they get from place to place like that. I could tell y'all some stories about those people.
Awesome.
I grew up with that.
We were on 2 boats on the pond, and I was with Steve, Matt as well.
Peter and I and Langdon, CP's son, were in a boat.
I used to fish every day. Now I'm mowing grass, weeding, and taking kids here and there, and all that kind of good stuff.
Jack and I were on the boat with him first. It was probably not a good idea.
I take it all you fellas are single.
Yep. Yeah. I'm by far the worst fisherman.
Matt, you know how to fish a plastic worm?
No, sir.
You throw it out, let it sink to the bottom, and pick it up and move it along with your rod. Don't reel it. Just move it along with your rod. And when you lower your rod, reel up your slack.
Okay.
And when a fish hits it, he'll come up and grab it, and then he'll gulp it. So when you feel him, you bow to him and let him gulp it. And when he gulps it, you grab back and set the hook. Work it like you do a jerk bait. And just twitch it back to you. And when can you see it? Can you see it in the water?
Yeah.
Watch it dance. See these big trees right here?
Yeah.
That first one, that tall one, is a hickory tree.
Hickory, yeah.
And it produces hickory nuts that only a squirrel can cut with his teeth. There were about 6 of those along this stretch.
Yeah.
We took a bulldozer and shoved them out here in the water. So where Matt's fishing is where the root ball of the tree is, and the tops of the trees are out here. Now, if you boys would spread out, one get back there in the back.
Yeah.
I can get a lot better. All right. It's the thrill of the bite and getting that bite, and that you've worked for it, you planned for it, and then when it finally happens, got you that time.
Grab the camera.
It's not a bad one.
Whoa.
Ooh, I'm glad I checked that line. Is really frayed.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh. God. Y'all got to learn how to set the hook.
Yeah, you're telling me, man.
That's 4 bites we've had, and we've caught 1 fish.
Oh. Son of a... Got one. Oh. Oh. And it's off.
Hey, you might want to try not reeling him all the way.
Yeah, I know.
All the way up to your rod tip.
It was literally like he was at the last second. I was almost out of the water and he jumped on and...
Hey, that's good though that he's chasing that like that.
Uh-oh.
You'll know it when it's a fish.
Gentlemen, I don't want to be rude. Do y'all want anything? I've got beer.
Yeah, I'll take a beer.
Yeah, I'll take whatever. One of those or a beer, whatever you do.
These little margaritas on the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have I'll take a margarita if you have one.
And then he just goes, and just throws his reel into mine.
So who caught?
I tried to go down.
You missed that, Jack.
Oh, I got it on video.
No,
So you're wide angle.
Yeah.
sorry. Oh, I messed that whole thing up. I'm so sorry about that.
I guess he meant to get my reel down, but how am I supposed to know that, you know?
Why are you saying you're sorry when who that is the one that...
Well,
Like-
when he says, don't let me get you, that means
I was not ready for it, man.
that's Louisiana talk. Put your rod down. I'm fixing to cast from this point.
Jack like kicked over a drink 2 seconds after he got it, so that didn't help our cause either.
Hammock rod.
Oh.
You spill your drink.
Oh, Jack, suck the carpet.
Oh man. This is a debacle today.
Thanks for having us out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know they were going to be fishing with fun stuff.
Oh, you didn't?
They had to pick up a rod and roll up to his cab.
You're a dumbass, Steve.
Apparently.
I mean, of course they're gonna. What do you? I mean, it's a documentary. I mean, they're making a film about fishing. What would make you think they'd have fishing tackle?
Hey, you would think.
It's on our other boat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the boat's one do-over now.
All right, that's it.
No more spilling drinks, Lee.
It wasn't me.
You're the captain.
Crazy.
And so we're going around, trolling around this not tiny, it's like a tiny lake. It's not a pond. I feel like it's a lake, if anything. And we're trolling around this pond trying to catch fish. Yeah, we usually catch at least something. Peter already caught that stick, so.
You should call it hitching big fish.
Hitching no fish. And we only caught one bass, but we still had a great time.
Peter caught a fish.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Right here on the old shaky weight. Oh. Using a little shaky weight. We're here on this private pond in, where are we, Louisiana?
Yep.
With Landon's buddy Steve. Using his little boat right now.
There it is.
First fish.
First fish, give her a kiss.
There we go. Got that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that, Pete?
A lot of weight off our chest right now. Finally, we're in the boat. Making some progress this here, Team Hitchn'Fish.
You got through hook.
Honestly,
What
How's it
I gotta
going?
do to catch one of those? I've caught one. No, actually, technically, we've caught two, haven't we?
Yeah.
you let me know when you want to catch some more. I'll jump in or something.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you. Everybody else is getting me.
Yellow girl, you need to have something plugged in you to drink. The more the merrier.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, Kevin Beasley.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Jack's my cousin.
We live vicariously through what you're doing.
Matt.
Matt?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Kevin.
Pleasure.
How we doing?
You spoke of women's ways.
Oh.
They trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind.
There it is.
Hey, wait, I got him. I got him.
We need a net.
Come on, my
Oh,
friend.
net.
Where's that?
Oh.
That's how you do it. Lightning McQueen. It's that simple.
A bass a day keeps the doctor away. To be able to come here and just fish for a little bit every day, and just the stress relief that it is to watch the sunset, to see the full moon as it rises, to watch what God does out here. And it's, you know, I think there's a lot of valuable life lessons. I found out Matt's a cameraman.
I mean, I know you guys shot a lot of film, but I don't know that I saw Jack actually catch anything. I mean, I think Peter has, but I don't think Jack has caught anything, and I don't think Matt's caught anything either. At least they didn't catch it. He didn't catch it here.
Didn't catch any fish yesterday. I didn't catch. I don't think I was doing it as wrong.
What do you mean by that?
I suck at fishing.
Well,
That is not an
No,
inaccurate
that's
assessment.
I enjoyed watching them. They were characters. They would give each other crap back and forth. It was pretty funny. They seemed like pretty good friends, and they seem like they've been doing it for a long time.
Got one?
Did he come off?
oh. What he does, man, he goes in right after me. I find the fish and he tries to snag it.
You want to see why I didn't catch him?
You set the hook like a girl?
I look from a hook in. It has to come through the plastic.
What happens when you set the hook like a...
They're hitting on the fall.
Like a cowboy. Not a hooter.
Next thing I know, Kevin and Steve are just reeling fish. You know, decent sized bass. You know, nothing extremely big, but you know, consistency. You know, Team Hitchn'Fish hasn't seen a lot of consistency lately, so it was a good change of pace.
Yeah. Got one? Bit it well.
There you go.
Size I hear.
Mm-hmm. Typical. Yeah. Here's another one, guys.
Oh hell yeah!
Go ahead. Go ahead. All right, just making sure we understand. When we double up.
Look, Was yours inside?
Oh yeah,
God.
it's got hooked.
You could fit yours inside of his.
But it's kind of like just a master of the lake. You kind of got to know how to fish it and where to fish it, and we have no clue, so we're just going around little different spots trying to figure it out.
The other guys in their boat, they'd fished the pond before. So they caught some fish. That's what I'm starting to realize is you got to know your waters. You got to know your waters, because going into these big lakes and these little lakes and these rivers and everything, people have been fishing these things for years. And when you walk in not knowing where to go or what the fish are doing, where the fish usually are, you're kind of at a great disadvantage. So we figure that out.
In Psalm that says, delight yourself in the Lord and he'll give you the desires of your heart. And every day that I'm down there on the boathouse fishing with the kids swimming and all their friends hanging out down there with the dogs retrieving, and I don't have to worry about my dogs getting run over. I don't have to worry about where my kids are because they're home. They're at our place and all their friends are here with them because it's the cool place to hang out. So truly the desire of our heart.
Well, I'll tell you, my grandfather always said, fishing's the joy and catching something's extra.
Matt, you really should not be swimming in this. We saw a gator in here not but a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, you really need to get out of the water.
They would have told me.
You need to get in the
You
water,
think they
dude.
would have told you?
Yeah.
They live here. They swim here all the time. They don't care. They're used to that.
No. I don't believe you.
No.
You should, man.
That's the first thing he said. He's like, he's swimming in the water?
You're an
He goes,
idiot.
not but a week ago, we saw a gator in here.
Get me the out of here, man.
Don't make fast movements. That's what they draw towards.
You guys are assholes, dude.
I don't know if we can
I
pull
don't
you
care
up
if it's
though.
true or not.
That water.
You guys are so full of I was just seeing lines. I was like, damn, there's probably snakes up in here. I gotta get moving. Oh yeah, it's funny, huh?
I think they discovered the rope swing.
They also had this rope swing out there.
At that time I was doing the rope swing, fun stuff.
Got to do the rope swing and all that.
Couldn't wait to get older. Couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
The first few attempts, we didn't know how to get the rope to this little man-made structure that you can jump off of at a higher height, and we couldn't figure out how to do it. So we're doing it off the land, and it's like kind of lame, and we're like, wow, and we're just about to like stop doing it, and then we figured it out, and once we figured it out, we were flying off that rope swing.
Think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking.
Hey, how's the swing? I gotta try this thing out. Growing up in Phoenix, I didn't spend too much time on lakes. I was more of an ocean guy. I would go to California, whatever, Hawaii, occasionally. Is that thing gonna be able to hold my bass? Chuck, yeah. Oh, lakes are just as fun, honestly. They had this awesome rope swing. Probably one of the best out there, to be honest. But I mean, yet again, I don't know much about rope swings or anything.
Jack Biana, he's a 4-time gold medalist in rope jump. He's been training all year in Lake Powell, Arizona. And, it's the final round. He's been playing around with his opponents all day. Let's see if he's got something magical in his playbook.
Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone.